Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic, and today we're going to be building another Impractical weapon. Now, instead of using saw blades on this one, we're actually going to be using drills. Now, I would like you to imagine you've just seen the best video on YouTube ever, and it was so good that it compels you to stand up out of your chair and give it a round of applause. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be this video, but I'm not saying it's not gonna be this video either. So just keep that in mind once you get to the end. But now imagine that your hands were actually covered in spinning drills like you see here. The analogy gets a little weird at this point, but the point is it will probably hurt, especially if you were to do that with something in between your hands, like say a bot. And also imagine your hands were like many times bigger than your own body. I think I've lost the analogy at this point. I'm gonna be building a giant drill-covered clapping machine, basically. But I'm also gonna be kind of over-engineering it a little bit, and I might be a little bit out of my element with this. I have a vision in my head about how this clapping mechanism is gonna work, because it's not gonna be just as simple as putting two hands on a bearing and then just having like a motor or a controller swing them in. I'm gonna use pistons to convert linear motion into rotational motion to create the ultimate clapping bot-killing weapon. We basically get to applaud ourselves for committing the act of destroying robots. Alright, so first things first, I gotta figure out what this mechanism is gonna be. I can imagine how it functions in my head, but translating things in my head into Scrap Mechanic, there's often a disconnect somewhere. But I'm gonna use double pistons, just so if we want to, we can definitely get some extra speed. I'm gonna make sure I include some wedge blocks, so it definitely looks like a professionally made mechanism, and like you might be convinced that I actually know what I'm doing. But the main thing about this is bearing placement. I just gotta get my bearing placement correct. If I can do that, then there's a chance. Alright, I think I've got the mechanism worked out. It was actually more complicated than I thought it was, and I had to look up some reference material on this because I'm not an engineer, which makes it really hard to over-engineer things when you're not even an engineer. So you can see I got these pistons. I only have one of them powered right now, but I got these pistons. They're attached to this bar right here. And then on top of that bar is a small little bar attaching it on an angle to these bars here. And there's a handful of bearings in between them all. And then if I set this to the slowest speed so we can actually watch it happen in slow motion, essentially, this is the mechanism that we get. There you go. So, this is actually gonna technically be not necessarily a clapper. Well, it will be a clapper, but the button is gonna cause it to unclap. If that's even a concept that makes sense. Can you really unclap after you've clapped? The pistons should do just as good of a job pulling quickly as they do opening quickly. So you can imagine that, yeah, especially with the momentum that these things are gonna have, I'm hoping that there's not gonna be too much weight with the drills on it. Here, let's set this down to like 2, set this one to 2, also on max speed, because coupling the speed together should be even faster. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that this is gonna work. I mean, I kind of feel like ideally this should almost be the reverse. You know, I could do it the reverse. Maybe I will, because look, where it is right now, I can build that on a 90-degree grid, and then I could have the piston push it in that direction to close it. All right, did I do this right? Please tell me I did this right. Okay, that's promising. That's promising. Let's extend this one out. Yeah. Oh, it got stuck. I went too far. Oh, no. I've broken it. All right, let's reset it. We need to figure out what is the maximum distance that this thing can go. It shouldn't go past the 90-degree point, I don't think. So how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks. So if we set each of these to 2 and then set them both to max speed, we should get a really fast clap. Oh, yes. Yes. This is our mechanism right here. So now I just gotta build the drill hands. But first I decided to actually simplify the mechanism here. So this is like kind of the bare bones, just like a much tinier version of what I need for this mechanism to actually work. And I can save this as a clapping mechanism. There we go. So now why don't I just build the hands separately? I feel like a big old square is a good starting point, right? How big? Oh man, these drills are massive. Creating individual fingers from these things might not be doable. I might not be able to have any space between the fingers, so I'm probably just gonna have it be distance, like finger length based. And I'm gonna have to build 2 of them since you can't mirror stuff in Scrap Mechanic. Oh, you know what? I have to put them on bearings too and make sure that they can actually spin independently of each other. I didn't think the actual drill hands was gonna be the hard part. All right, now I apparently gotta do some quality control testing to see how close I can build drills together without breaking things. Oh no. Nope, those are definitely jamming up. Those things were jamming harder than Bob Marley there. Yeah, all right, so there's gonna be a tiny little space in between them. All right, now I'm trying to figure out what my finger lengths are. Whoa, what's happening to my character? Trying to figure out what my finger lengths are so I can figure out what the drill placement is. Because I'm figuring that, this middle one's gonna be the middle finger, which is gonna be the longest. And then the pointer and ring finger are like pretty much the same size. They're a little bit different for me, but not different enough that like a block would make sense. And then you got the little finger, which is a lot littler than the other ones, which I suppose makes sense. Is that little enough? This is gonna be a thick hand, I feel like. Maybe 1 more block in. I think these are gonna be some fat fingers. All right, is that looking enough like a hand? I got the 5 fingers, but it looks a little bit weird without having a palm of sorts. Guys, this is gonna be so heavy. I don't know if the mechanism can handle this. Do not try this at home. Don't act like you weren't thinking about it. All right, well, this is the layout of drills I'm gonna be using for the right hand. It looks a little awkward, but we're making a hand out of drills. Like, are you really expecting the most realistic looking thing here? So I'm gonna carve out the wood now to shape it better to the actual drills, and then I gotta work on mirroring this to the right or left hand. Because as we all know, clapping is generally a 2-handed process. Although it is possible to make a clapping sound with 1 hand, is it really called clapping, or are you just kind of flailing your hand around until it slaps itself? Think about it. Okay, stop thinking about it. Hey, you know what? It doesn't look too bad from this side if I actually kind of put the gaps in between. You really do need space between your fingers to have a hand, don't you? Otherwise, you just kind of have a flipper. I'm sorry, penguins. You know what? The most awkward part is this part right here. So we can make that just a little bit less awkward with some wedge blocks. There we go, look at that. Now it's a full-blown hand. You can't even tell the difference now. This is just peak realism right here. All right, so how many drills does it take to make a hand? 24 drills, which means I'm gonna need at least 3, I'm gonna need 3 engines. All right, so I guess we got drill hand right, and I will try to modify this to make the drill hand left. Okay, I think I did it. That was actually a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be to just translate this onto a mirrored version, but I think I've got the perfect translation here. Okay, now let's hook it up to the mechanism and see if we can get this thing to clap. There we go. And I'm gonna attach it at the center of these drills on this side. And that should be even, right? Okay, now we see if this can even clap. Okay, here it is, maiden voyage. In 3, 2, 1, go! I knew it was gonna be so heavy that it was gonna affect things. Look at this, it's just trying to settle down now. These pistons, oh, look at them struggle. Look at they struggle so hard. Okay, all right, we can add more pistons. More pistons means more power. Okay, here we go, double piston power, and go. That feels definitely stronger. Let's triple the piston power then. You know what, let's just go straight to quadruple piston power. That should have some power, right? We can help give it some power by painting it up a little bit. Okay, please be good. Here we go. Quadruple piston power. 3, 2, 1, go! You know what? It still seems pretty deadly. I feel like it kind of makes sense to, oh, especially if you keep it going. Okay, this is starting to get increasingly more intimidating. You know what we have to do though, what we haven't done yet? We have not hooked up the drills to be spinning yet. All right, so if I'm gonna be using 3 engines per side, where can I put these? 1, 2, 3. That works. All right, is that a little bit more intimidating for you? Now we got some massive spinning drill hands. Oh, you know what I realized I didn't do? I didn't actually set these pistons right, so this is not at its maximum power. I totally forgot to actually set the settings on these things. Those pistons were actually fighting against the other ones. All right, now what's it feel like? All right, it's not so much. Okay, maybe it is a little bit stronger now. That is a lot stronger. Look at this mechanism go to work. I almost feel like double stacking them may have been a mistake. Like, it feels like they're kind of giving cushion to the other ones, but this thing works fine. I didn't know that could happen. All right, it's possible to break this apparently. So now, let's attach this thing to oh no, it's trying to run away. Let's attach this thing to a vehicle and we're gonna drive around and we're going to, there's a lot of easy ways to say this wrong, but we're gonna use this particular machine on the bots. Let's just say that. All right, guys, putting this thing on this vehicle was a little bit more difficult than I anticipated it was going to be. One of the issues I had to overcome, the backwards momentum causes the hands to just kind of fling back and it would push my front wheels, causing them to pretty much break off of the bearings for at least a little while until the hands settle down. So now I got these big wooden blockers that block the hands from coming back and hitting my vehicle. And I think I picked a good height. It's not gonna be a very good vehicle for uneven terrain. It really needs the flat terrain, because if there's any like bumps or hills, oh boy, that sounded lethal. If there's any bumps or hills, they'll likely drag on those. But here, we can turn it on, and we can press the button, and this is our impractical weapon. And I gotta admit, this thing looks a lot more scary than I thought it was gonna look. How do you think the bots are gonna handle it? We're gonna spawn in a little greenie at first, no aggro yet, just testing out the clapper with no resistance. See how it goes. It's a little laggy, a little bit of a laggy clapper. Let's go ahead and turn it on. He's gonna be terrified. He's gonna be absolutely terrified, aren't you? All right, you think it's gonna kill him in one go? If it doesn't kill him in one go, that's gonna be extremely disappointing, but sometimes that's just how Scrap Mechanic goes. All right, he looks ready. In 3, 2, 1, applause! Oh, well, it hurt him. It did not kill him. That really felt like it should have killed him. There we go. You know, maybe it's better with like a group of them. All right, guys, you ready? You ready for your round of applause? Yay! Oh, we got one in one hit. Yay! Another one. Yay! Well, that wasn't so bad. We got 4 bots with 4 claps. One clap per bot that time. I feel like we should be doing better. Maybe it's just those bots, they're short enough that not enough drills are hitting them. So let's try it with a hay bot. They're technically stronger, they're more durable, but I feel like more drills are gonna come into contact, so we'll see what happens. And there you have it. Despite having more health, it took 1 hit instead of the 2 hits that it took that first greenie. Maybe that first greenie was a fluke. Let's do a whole bunch of them. Let's see if we can take out more than 1 hay bot with a single clap. All right, here we go. Okay, that time we did. We took out like 4 of that, 3, 4? I think 4 that time. This thing might actually be pretty good. All right, we're moving on up. Let's just go straight to farm bot now. I really don't care about the tape bots that much, to be honest. But I think this is gonna probably take a while unless I clap and hold. Maybe that might be ideal for this guy. Let's try it. All right, here it goes. He doesn't even react. He does not even react to this thing, unlike the hay bots. All right, and let's do it again. Oh no, back up. That's not so bad, but that was a non-aggressive version of all these guys. So let's spawn in an assortment of first, let's just do greenies and hay bots. And we're gonna turn aggro on and we're gonna see if I can defend myself against these guys. All right, and here we go. Oh yeah, they're just coming right after me. Okay, close. Oh man, that guy went around. Okay, they're trying to go around. Luckily, I have a pretty wide reach. This is actually a pretty good mechanism. Like, this isn't that this is actually like effective. It scoops them all in too. This is really nice. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 get away, you get away. Oh boy, this is, okay, well that works too. All right, and clap. Yay! I just feel like I'm just giving myself a round of applause for my good work as I'm doing the good work every single time. Well, that was super easy. That was actually super easy. Now, the thing with the farm bots is they just don't stop running. They'll charge right into this thing, and they'll probably do some damage. So let's see how it's gonna go with this guy. And... oh, no, 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 no. Did he get the weak spot? I don't know what he was going for. Okay. Oh, no, he's so fast. I'm backing up as fast as I can right now. Oh, we got him. What was he hitting? I don't know what I think there's some weird glitch. Oh! His head lands right next to me. I think there's a weird bug that causes the farm bots not to be able to do much damage to creations in creative mode for some reason. But now we gotta do, I'm gonna go from 1 to, let's go with 3. 3 or 4. Let's go with 4. 4 is bigger than 3. Okay, here it comes. Start backing up. Oh my god, look at them try to kite around me as soon as I close it. All right, that was good. That was good. No, 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 come back in the middle. Oh, they're hitting me, they're hitting me, they're hitting me. Don't hit the mechanism. I really don't know how much I have to worry about when it comes to them hitting it. I know they can do damage. Oh, there we go. Blow up the other ones. Blow up the other ones. I don't know if he did any damage. Oh, there's another one. He got launched up in the air too. There's another one down. Guys, this is so good. And he just destroyed the 4th guy. This is actually kind of amazing. All right, I'm gonna do a whole army now. 7 farm bots, that many hay bots, that many greenies. Let's see if I can defeat them all without getting destroyed. All right, here it goes. Oh, it is laggy. It is definitely laggy. I wanna see the view from over here. Oh man, they funnel in so well. Those guys are going fast. I forgot how much faster they are. Okay. Okay, no problem. All right, I'm gonna ram them. Oh, I'm pressing the button. Oh, did they destroy my button? If they destroy my button, I can't use this anymore. They did not destroy my button though, fortunately. Oh, don't get on top. Oh, he's trying to jump. What is this? What is this? Get away, get away, get away, get away. Okay, all right, you know, I'm just gonna slap him on the way by like this. Okay, they totally stopped me though. Look at the greenies falling behind like that. All right, I destroyed one. He's probably gonna destroy something too. Oh, guess not. Okay, I'm running out of room here. All right, I gotta start focusing on my, oh, no, 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 no. I gotta start focusing on my pathways here. All right, there we go, this is good. The greenies don't even care anymore, they gave up. Oh, here they come, here they come. Let's do aggro all again. Aggro all. Okay. Hostiles have received my position. I think I got this. I mean, it might take one lucky hit. Oh, no, or that. I can't even go. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that works. That's fine by me. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 this is bad. This is bad. Get off of me, please. Well, another one died somewhere. A couple of them died. I killed 4 of them so far? Oh, is this broken? I hope this isn't broken. Oh, they actually did! Look, the mechanism is broken. They detached a piece. Oh, he's dead too. Who did that? One of my hands is free floating now. Now I can only clap with one hand. Well, this is gonna be the fight with one hand clapping. Now it's a slapper. This is no longer a clapper. This is just a slapper. A one-handed slapper. Ready? Slap. Okay, that wasn't a good slap. Oh, but he's dead now, so. All right, and slap. It's not too bad as a slapper. I mean, it's just a lot more difficult to maneuver. Come on. Come on. I'm just gonna run them over at this. I mean, that was so much. It's so much more effective just to run things over. Okay, so they actually managed to damage my mechanism here. So this is just totally useless now on this hand, unfortunately. But at least having one hand detached didn't negate the function of the other hand. It goes from a clapping device to a slapping device. And I think we have accomplished another successful but impractical weapon. And I honestly think I couldn't have done this without building this cool mechanical mechanism here. Yes, a mechanical mechanism. That's not redundant at all. That's what you do in Scrap Mechanics. Scrap Mechanics build mechanical mechanisms. So if you guys have any other ideas on what you'd like to see me attempt to build in Scrap Mechanic, let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, you might enjoy some other stuff on the channel. So go ahead and check that out on the end screen right here. Hope this video has earned you a subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.